Colin, you became a TV star in Lisbon and Portugal. Can you tell me about this?
Yeah, this was interesting in a sense because the revolution didn't destroy us, but certainly rocked us tremendously. At the same time as the revolution was taking place, so was taking place the English teaching theatre in London. And I thought it would be a good idea at that particular point, which is, I suppose, 74, 75, to invite them to do a series of shows for schools in Portugal. As a result of that, our Porto school, the director of the Porto school, managed to get the English teaching theatre on television in Portugal. But they kind of did it as if it was some kind of variety show, rather than a teaching experience. And so it was put on as if it was Olympia. And I thought this was objectionable, quite honestly. Nobody understood how it was working, and it didn't have the following that it should have had. So I wrote a letter to Portuguese television expressing my concerns about the way they'd treated the English teaching theatre. And strangely enough, and I think it was because it was a period of revolution, that people took things seriously, and letters of complaint were taken seriously. And I immediately got a phone call from Portuguese television saying, well, how would you have done it then? Mm-hmm. So I thought, well, great, wonderful opportunity. So I said, well, how I would have done it was if it was a classroom. Oh. And I would have had a group of teachers. I would have had the sketch. The sketch would have been the start of a class. I would take the salient points of the class and drill them with the students, and that would be it. And they said, right, do it then. So I said, wow, oh dear, I thought that would be expected. So I got a group of students, and I explained what we were going to do, and we went to the studio, and within fairly short space of time, about a week, we managed to do N shows, I can't remember how many, and it was incredibly successful. So they then asked me to do another one. The first one was only 13 classes, 13 episodes, if you like to call it that. But then we didn't have the English teaching theatre for the next one, so I wrote with other colleagues the whole script of 26 sketches. At that time, we'd also set up a little group of English teaching theatre type thing, and we filmed all these sketches at the studio. I then got a group of students again to actually be the students, put on the sketches, and then develop the classes through the sketches. And we did 26 shows. Not shows, they weren't shows, they were classes actually.